Domain name waffle, yeah. Well, domain names, there's a lot of things you can do with domain names, right? A lot of people buy them for a lot of different reasons. Businesses buy them to build businesses on brands on domain name. Domain name flippers buy them to sell them the next few days, just like an eBay reseller here. Goes to a charity shop, buys an item, puts it on eBay, and it might sell the same day. Right? But the equivalent in domain name is domain name flipping. Right? Domain name flipper. And you can flip them on Flipper. There's a domain name website, digital asset website called Flipper, Flippa. But I didn't know. But Flipper is Flipper. But you'll see people, each one to their own. People like some domain name investors like buying .coms. Some will only buy .com only, won't go anything else. Some will go down the expired route, expired domains, and you can go on expireddomains.net and have a look, and you'll see all the type in a website address, and it'll just give you all the backlinks, which means if a business has actually previously used it and they've let it expire or rebranded or whatever, and let a certain website addresses expire, you'll see sometimes a lot of backlinks, which gives traffic, which gives people that use affiliate links. They can put like affiliate marketing links, or their Amazon link or something on the site, and it will get views. They may get commission from like affiliates. Some people use it like that. Some people just use it as a as a contact page and put different brands. They contact different companies in that sector, so that the traffic goes through and they click on that and they get inquiries, or sales inquiries. But excuse me, not code. But everyone to their own, each one to their own. Some people like buy CCTLDs, like .co.uk, .us, .alen, .de, Germany, whatever, yeah. Some people like 2keyword.coms. I have a few 2keyword.coms. I bought one recently for less than £10 this week ago. Quite a good one. It's worth a lot of money. Well, it's worth more than £10, but it's worth it. And see, this is what I've had to let a few, due to my own situation. I've always said I've got the budget of Rodney Trotter. If you're in the UK, basically nothing at all really. £10 my budget. But when you can buy a 2keyword.com in the emerging sector with in emergency 2keywords.com in the emerging sector for less than £10, that's going something's good. But I went and bought like say for example, excuse me, but I've got I bought a 2keyword.xyz, yeah, because you know what .xyz is a website address extension. So I bought this 2keyword.xyz for about 80 pence, right? And it had 1,200 views in 12 months. Which means if people that know like how to do affiliates and get traffic from Google, type in traffic from Google, and put affiliate links based on the keywords, it's going to pay for more. It should, if the person knows what they're doing, they should actually probably earn more than the £10 renewal fee of the domain name, which means it just continually generates sales from like affiliates using the keyword organic SEO keywords of the website address. And the content on the website affiliates would be based around the 2 keywords of the website address domain. But I've got a first name surname new GTLD, cost me £5, about £5 to buy, and it's got 550 views. Yeah? You've only got to put a domain name registrar on there, and you probably get inquiries that would cover more than although that's not so much now because it's £100 a year renewal, but £5 to buy and £100 a year to renew. But if it's like a .com, you'd get like enough to cover your .com renewal price each year, which means you probably make a bit of a profit. But like now, I've had to let a few go. I'll probably get to let I've probably let about 20 or 30 go. Like 20, 30 domain names expire. Right? I've got no choice because you buy them at a couple of quid, 3 quid, 5 quid, whatever, yeah. 10 quid on an introductory offer. And if they're not a .com, new GTLDs will be more expensive. So it's about 8 times as much as the introductory offer to buy to renew the domain. So I just let them expire, and if I can buy them back again for the same introductory offer of 5 quid, it saves me paying 40 quid for the domain to renew it. And if it doesn't get bought, I can buy it back for cheap price. That's it. But domain name investing on the cheap. But I've had to let 2 go in a certain area it's an emerging sector. It's an emerging social sector. And I currently own until a couple of months, month or so's time, that expire. 2 decent ones of my domain names in this emerging social sector will expire because it will cost me 60 quid, 50 quid to renew them. But I got 50 quid. So I buy them at 2 quid, 5 quid, 10 quid. That's my price. So although, because I know I'm letting these 2 expire, I'm hoping to buy them again for reg free if no one else buys them. But see, this is it. If no one else buys them, I can buy them for reg free, and if someone else buys them, I can see what they actually build, the concept they build on the domain name that I used to own. And I like to see what other people's ideas are for the domain name. When I buy it, I've obviously got an idea what it could do. But when I let it go and someone else buys it, I see what their idea or their vision for that concept or the domain name that I used to own is. And I quite like that. So I almost prefer to let them expire, but I prefer to sell them to someone that wants to buy them to actually build their concept or their brand or the business on it. But because I'm letting these 2 in this social emerging sector expire, I've had to buy 2 more. And I've bought 2 more for less than 10 quid. Right? So it doesn't, your portfolio will, if you're buying domain names. So this is it. A lot of people now are on universal credit. That when they walk into universal credit with no assets, no physical assets, they can sell like a car or a house. But for 10 quid, you can buy digital assets. You can buy 10 quid of crypto if you wanted to, which at the end of the month you could still have back for approximately not much more different. Okay, it might fluctuate. You might lose 10 quid. You might lose 10 quid. But it may still be worth 10 quid. You can actually withdraw back. You can put the crypto back into cash and draw it back out again as cash, which might help you towards the end of the month. But which you can do that with crypto. You can't do that with domain names. Just basically, you're just hoping that you can sell a domain name. If you can't sell a domain name, it won't happen. So you just waste. You effectively waste £10 or whatever the reg fee is or the domain name you buy. If you sell it on via an auction place or marketplace or broker, or whatever, you may make a profit. You may not. But on 10 quid, you've lost 10 quid on .com's about 10, 15, 20 quid. But this is all the things you can do with domain names. And the best thing you can do with domain names, I've got a couple of 2keyword.coms. I've got 2keyword.com in the legal sector, and it's got 56 people interested in buying it. Right? So all I do, because this is .com, costs about 15 quid, I just renew it, which means instead of actually buying it, I renewed it this year, so they can't now buy it until I let it go in whenever 2023. But before then, I'm going to spend another 15 quid, so they can't actually buy it from me until 2024. And at some point, they get so annoyed and they think, how much do you want for that domain name? Name a price. And I'll just say, it's not for sale. I'll just pay another 10 quid and just renew it till 2025. And at that point, they just get annoyed and they just say, where have we got to be? That's domain name investing for you. It's looking at the traffic, because you can see the traffic when you buy a domain. You can see what traffic goes to it, how many views and whatever. and just renewing it so people can't buy it. And they just keep on renewing it so they can't buy it until they get annoyed and actually make you an offer. That's domain, but the domain names are global. The internet is one global city. You buy an acre of land in your own town or city. It's in your own town or city. It's not. You can't take that acre of land anywhere in the world, can you? But a domain name, which isn't a digital acre of land, effectively, you can. My domain names can be sold anywhere in the world because they're GTLDs and .coms. They're not specific to any country. But that's just me waffling about domain names. Hopefully, some of this helps you, and hopefully, that if I'd love to say so. I'd love to see someone that actually bought a domain name, watched my video, paid 10 quid for a domain name, and sold it on the GoDaddy auctions for 200 or 300 quid and made a few quid from it. I'd love to see someone that's. Oh, but no one ever does. No one ever watches my domain name videos. Anyway, take care. Adios. All good fun.